back with another incredible video, and I'm going to talk to you today about something a little bit more juicy when it comes to, or in my favor. I love talking about this because, oh man, Black Eyes personal. I love talking about this because, I loved it when the movie came out. The experience was great, man. Learning about not only our not learning more about further into our, you know, half, of course, half of it was fiction, half of it was non-fiction. But the part that was true, you know what I'm saying, it's little tidbits about, a different culture, you know what I'm saying. And if Black Panther, yes, Black Panther, if Black Panther was this a normal movie, we probably would still got the most out of it because, hey, who wouldn't like a good culture movie? So I love talking about Black Panther because I I never thought, you know what I'm saying, the first time I see the Black Panther in the trailer, I was like, dang, is this really a good time to put out Black Panther? Because it was right before Infinity War. So it was like, man, I don't think a lot of people will be excited for it because of Infinity War, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's waiting for that. But then again, I gotta remember that if it's the MCU, there's gonna be millions and millions of people that love it. No matter how much. But specifically handing out Black Panther, and I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna contrast something else, but I'm gonna wait for that in later on in the video. Um, the part that I really I really you know no first I want to start out by saying Black Panther is second highest grossing movie in the MCU. You know what I'm saying? So underneath Infinity War, you know, and basically T'Challa took over that movie too. And which killed a lot of people that he died in that movie, and it kind of second time dying. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of it sucks. You know what I'm saying? I hope they put more emphasis on him in after the Infinity Saga and just you know what I'm saying. Because let's be real here. The way they unplugged Black Panther in the MCU, it sucked. It really did. No, it looked great, but it sucked because they put emphasis on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Bucky got framed. He got his dad died, and then he, basically, and then not to mention before the movie, the trailers that introduced Black Panther, like, you know what I'm saying, like it sucked, like it really was bad, like you just threw Black Panther in there, and you can't tell me like, well, people still loved them, like yeah, of course they did, but more emphasis was on Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? When Obama was introduced to the new to the new movie, like into the MCU, Spider-Man was above all. Like, not no one really was thinking about Black Panther, and it kind of like made me mad because I was like, man, look how good they did the Black Panther, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And now here we go, and we got Spider-Man Far From Home, and it looks. The only thing that's good about Far From Home is probably Mysterio in the Elementals. You know what I'm saying? The special effects in the trailer, somewhat they look like the movie, almost. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I forgot I got a regular shotgun. Um, as far as a lot of people were saying, first of all, Sony, it was too early to release that trailer. First of all, that's the first mistake they made. Second of all, why in the world did you know what I'm saying? Like the it didn't look like when if y'all watch his when Spider-Man was what was he doing? When he was man, when he was parachuting, you know what I'm saying? It didn't look all that good. Like, you know, everyone's excited about the black suit, you know, like the half black, red and black suited Spider-Man. And you know, I was like, oh man, I was excited too. But when I see it in the movie, when I see it, you know, the trailer, like something about it I didn't like for all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? But then we had Black Panther coming in the MCU for, you know, basically a reason. And I know they probably need a reason to get rid of his father so he could hold the mantle of Black Panther. And it was all fine and dandy. But say if you know you introduced him a good bit, you know, and I may be wrong about this. I may be wrong about this. You know, for to me, it really didn't. They just it's almost like they just threw him in that movie. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like most time when I watch a movie, I like when I watch a movie, especially when it's a trilogy plus saga. I like to see people integrated with a meaning. You know what I mean? And yeah, they're giving me I had to die for him to take on the mantle of Black Panther and King. It didn't feel like they wanted to put it in there. Like it's like almost like they just did it for an opening. You know what I mean? Like think about it. Like the MCU, there's bunches of characters. Look at these idiots. There's bunches of characters in the Marvel, and a lot of them are not considered. Wow, wow. The fourth round and already everyone's going down. Well, uh, well, first game, first game. But oh, but yeah, it's almost like like I said, it's almost like they unplugged them in there, unplugged them inside the MCU. Think of how many, think of how many characters that in the comics Marvel has, like hundreds, hundreds and hundreds of superheroes and villains. You know what I'm saying? To well, let's be real here. With the combined MCU and Disney, Marvel has enough budget to make these characters come to light. We kept hearing about Adam Warlock. You know, the guy who willed the infinity, who made sure that always made sure that the Infinity Stones are never collected. Well, we supposed to we're been there were been supposed to plug him inside the MCU. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been cool to see one more cosmic person in the MCU. But no, they decided to bring Captain Marvel in it. Captain Marvel is not the strongest Avenger. First of all, I mean Captain Marvel is not the strongest one. Strongest, yeah, she's not the strongest Avenger. You know what I'm saying? With that also being said, she's not. Captain Marvel is literally probably the most, you know, among a bunch of characters, a bunch of superheroes. She is not even top 10. You know what I'm saying? So, and I say this because the Eternals are something above, or like Galactus and all those other beings, bro. And I know we're talking about two types of hero and villain type deal, but I'm saying among all the characters in the MCU, for them to put so much emphasis on Captain Marvel and have a a, a crappy what I'm trying to say, a crappy character, you know, um, actor to play it, actress to play it, bro. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed Captain America. I did. I really did. Because it's the MCU. I mean, they're gonna make some good movies, whether you like the person or not. But what she did with that whole certain people won't understand this movie. That BS, it caused a lot of controversy, and it caused a lot of MCU controversy, because anything connected to MCU, if it goes bad, The whole MCU is doomed. You feel me? I mean, Captain Marvel was a Brie Larson. Yeah, I think that's her full name. She darn near corrupted the MCU with saying what was starting a controversy. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I almost flipped when I heard that, bro. Like I learned it, and I was like, man, what is this lady doing, bro? Like, oh, man, it's starting to get on my nerves. I'm like, man, what is this idiot doing, bro? Like, she's ruining. Oh my God, really? I was so shocked by how naive this lady was, bro. And the first time we got introduced to her, bro, it was like, okay, you know, Captain Marvel, like, all right, a new addition to the MCU. I love it. You love it, bro. When it comes around this year, she starts all this SJW BS, and she basically almost got the MCU in trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people start hating stuff, like, that's different. But how this is connected to um the Black Panther is because, like I said, when controversy reigns, it seems like everything goes to heck. You know what I mean? So with that being said, Black Panther, there's a couple things I want to reiterate about Black Panther. A lot of people just won't understand because they're too naive to. Then when a lot of my black friends was so oblivious to what they looked at. Someone would say the movie was even good. And I was like, man, like, see, y'all have no taste in, you know what I'm saying? Why even waste my time talking to them? You know what I'm saying about it? So what Black Panther not only reiterated, everyone feels as though we can't have a movie without we can't have a movie without symbolism. You know what I'm saying? And basically, Black Panther it symbolized a lot of things for a lot of people. But the people who took it in the wrong way, they got what they deserved. The wrong, like, you know what I'm saying? And that really kind of disgusted me. Oh my God, just get it, Kendell. That really disgusted me because I was um I was so excited about a movie with all black cast that don't have anything to do with slavery. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, bro, like, you have no idea how long I wait for a movie like this. You know, I got so sick of seeing black casts, black movies with so many black people in slavery. Like, that's all I see my parents watch, and then there's all I see friends watch. It was like, man, like, this isn't fun. You know what I'm saying? This is not anything cool. Why are we looking at it? Like this? It's not. You know, I don't want to see how my brothers and sisters got more slaves back in the day. That's not what I want to see. I want to see something different. You know what I mean? And while you think it's cool, it's really just not. Like, it's not at all. And I really wish that a lot of other people will enjoy Black Panther like I did, and I mean, for it to be how it is, of course, a lot of people did, and sometimes people need to ignore what you think the movie is and actually see for what it is. You know what I mean? And though I don't have a though I don't have a you could tell me I don't have a clear insight of what I'm saying. Well, the movie speaks for itself. You know what I mean? And it's crazy how this is even like a real movie, and speaks a lot of volume. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, Killmonger, bro, and you know, it tells you a lot that, you know, even Michael B. Jordan himself had to go to therapy, you know, to get the role of Killmonger out of his mind. That's how good he played that part. You know what I mean? I almost like him, almost. You know what I'm saying? So it brings a toll, and it tells you the real about a lot of things, bro. Man, when back then, like I said, when Killmonger said, how you think they uh people a lot. Let's be real here. Back then, it was all about the white people. You know what I'm saying? So, how you think how white people got what they wanted back then? They didn't pay no fair price. No, they took it. Like they took everything else, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now we're on. You know what I'm saying? And it symbolizes that it don't happen no more. It's not gonna roll like that. You know what I'm saying? We have more knowledge than ever now, and we're gonna use that knowledge against whoever studies it. You know what I mean? And I took that to reason. Like I took that in my own hand. You know what I mean? Like I have white friends. Don't get me. You know what I mean? And I like them. You know, I cherish them. I cherish them friends, not because of their skin color, because the people they are. If no matter if you black or white, if you were a racist or you treat people wrong, you're not any friend of mine. Black or white or Mexican, green, yellow, purple, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I really feel as though that racist BS that people try to tag on Black Panther, and gone, because that's not what it was for. Second of all, when you have a superhero movie, there is a conflict and there's a solution to it. Oh crap! Hold on. Oh, this isn't so bad. I could have got this off the ball, but as a matter of fact, I could use this to my advantage. Um, yeah, but like it's like every superhero movie should have a conflict and a solution to it. Man, I don't really care about people's comments nowadays because it is what it is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? People they gonna hate on it just to try to get in your skin because they know a lot of people like it. They know a lot of people like it. Yeah, but yeah, they know a lot of people like it, and if you can get on those people's skin, that's good enough for them. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and that just gets on my nerves how people don't think before they say, because ain't no people don't go after them. People purposely try to, like, y'all. A lot of y'all probably don't know this because I do my research before I talk. You know what I mean? Even sometimes I don't know exactly what how I should bring it out. You know what I mean? If y'all do your research, that article is still up to date. People were planning to put, like, stack this movie, the movie up with bad reviews just so it could fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were already planning. These are people who do critics on every other movie. So now what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna. There is no Rotten Tomatoes. There's none of that BS, bro. I don't care about no critic when no critics say, man, because they don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot longer than I thought. They don't matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? They've already proven unworthy. Like, really, you know what? They already proved unworthy, and that's enough for me to say, wow, you know what I'm saying? The people who's in charge of putting the number one tag on every movie that comes out is now what they should have been years ago. They're untrusted. You know what I'm saying? The people who believed in that, I bet $1 million. I bet $1 million that it was racist people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's so quick to say, don't put everything in the race, but that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? In the courtrooms, when a judge send a white person to jail, and for years for a couple weeks for stealing a hamburger, it's no coincidence that, and if a black person did it, they'll be spending there for 20 years. That's not a coincidence. There's literally black and white judges who are very racist towards that. You know what I'm saying? That's that we can't even be people can't even get proper punishments nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And whew, hold up. That sucks because sure Ben killed him, but okay. Um okay, I need to go get a shield. This is not working and this gun is so flimsy. Um I'd say that it's I really wish that a lot of things, a lot of people would just have an open mind, bro. If you, I mean, all this nonsense, all this smart talk, bro. Like I hate people. I cannot stand people who think they are smarter than they really are. And it shows every time something comes out. Oh well, this and this says that according to this and that, and when you have this and that, you do this with it, and but shut up. First of all, shut your mouth, please, because you're annoying. You know, trash is gonna stay where it belongs, in the trash, right? So why I used to do is I used to stroll like when somebody posted a good count of basically when Aquaman came out, okay, it was a people yet again at the controversy, and this is Black Panther came out last year, bro. Them dudes, a lot of dudes decided to compare the two of Kings, and you be like, oh well, Kendell, that's just you know what I'm saying, it's just a who's better. Well, it did stir up much controversy and on Instagram, and people at were raging at people because you know, ironically, the racist people who love, who found, who who looked at Black Panther, and, you know, not look at Black, the racist people who said that okay, no, I'm gonna say it like this: the people who said Aquaman were the racist people who freaking like Aquaman because he was just white. You know what I'm saying? And that's where he was like the bear king. And you know what? I'm not. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, well, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that. No, I mean, literally, I've read a little comments saying that he's the bear king because he's white. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I remember telling my parents that, and they just was disgusted by it too. You know, I was like, man, bro, like that just really makes me cringe, bro. And it just gets me, like it gets on my nerves, bro. Like, dang, people have no knowledge about what about this place. You know what I'm saying? Like they think they know everything. I can't get no headshots. Can't get no headshots while the optic on here. So that's out of the question. I forgot how many kills. I think 2,000. Forget. I just one things I wish is that people would stop making everything about race. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about looking at something you're like, oh, that's racist. I'm talking about like people think that smart people think that because that in the moment of event that you think that's the moment you think it's not racist that someone is doing something because to another race, it just be the moment that's oh my that's not correct. You know, there's not it's not really. Hold on, I'm sorry, I can't focus. The moment you think that you could just be like, oh man, you just that person deserves it or anything like that, bro. It's legitly racism, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I decided to say this because people were saying all type of stuff about Black Panther when it first trailer first debuted, and it was like, oh, ironically, it was a bunch of white people saying, oh, can I watch this movie? Is oh, are black people going to attack me when I walk in the theater? Stuff like that. It just gets on my nerves, bro, because it shows you how little-minded people are, bro. Like, and then, like, when I seen Black Panther, I seen it. I made sure everybody seen it for what it was. And I took six or seven guys and paid like $49, and I took them all to go see Black Panther because everybody wanted to see it, bro. Everybody, and of course I was happy because man, like a lot of ironically a lot of black and white people were shaming this movie, and it didn't even hit the blocks yet. You know what I'm saying? And now you got the proof of it being one of the greatest movies because, bro, 1.30 billion, bro. That's real here. The reason why Avatar is still the highest grossing movie is because of how new the special effects were to people. Y'all remember before we just had that high definition. It You know what I'm saying? And then we had our first actual look at what a special effect movie is. You know what I'm saying? And that was Avatar. It made a lot of money because when you put that in high definition on a high definition DVD player back then, bro, it looked fantastic and it looked amazing, and people loved that even in theaters. The special effects amazed people. And that was the start of a new era of movies, and it was a reason. And don't get me wrong, Avatar was a really good movie, and why wait 10 more years to make another one? I don't know, but hey, um, I feel like Avatar's going. If Avatar 2 come out, they gonna probably have problems, you know, because special effects is nothing new anymore. You know what I'm saying? It only gets better, and I guess we'll see how the peak of it, what the peak of it is. Avengers Endgame will probably beat that by times 100 if you know what I'm saying. I've never watched a 3-hour movie before, so you know what I'm saying. So that's something this dude killed me in like bro, what? Oh, bro, fix that BS, bro. I'm not gonna, you know, I was having fun playing this game yesterday because it looked, the multiplayer wasn't complete trash yesterday, but then now that they fixed multiplayer, now you know what I'm saying, zombies is getting worse. So, but anyway, Black Panther was a revolutionary movie to me. and to a lot, obviously, to other billion people that spent their money to watch it. And you know, that's all it needs to be for. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to defend Black Panther no further. Like because it's already proven to be probably one of the greatest movies of our time. So, and you may not like it, you may hate it, but it tells you the truth about a lot of things. And let's be real. Get Out and gave us another truth. Us, it stand us, man. I haven't even seen Us, so I can't really give a comment about it. But it looks like it's gonna have it's gonna symbolize a bunch of worldly stuff. You know what I'm saying? That man who created Get Out and Us, man, that's no one. Get Out and Us, bro. He's basically trying to tell us something, bro, and you know, and as soon as we learn what that is, we'll be ready for it. People don't believe like I do, but of course, hey, are you supposed to? When people seek to have a hero, they need somebody to believe in, right? So I don't know. Maybe I could be that hero, or maybe I'm just being in the way. I don't know. I highly doubt I was being in the way, but I see this coming. It's, I'm gonna. God, man, how many knives I have to get, bro? Like Jesus Christ. Oh. Some I love Black. I love that movie. I watched the movie so much. I got sick of it, and I still love it. You know what I'm saying? Like Transformers, I watched that movie so much I got sick of it, but I still love it. You know what I'm saying? It's still my favorite, one of my favorite movies ever. And I watch those movies. I keep them close because those are that's what I like. You know what I mean? Man, I almost went down. Y'all know something crazy is when you go down. Is when you get hit, they converge on you even more. Like it gets faster as you get hurt. Um, as far as in game goes, that'll mark the end of a great saga, the Infinity Saga, from from Iron Man one, Iron Man one, all the way to Endgame. That's what you call the Infinity Saga. And that's in the next phase. I do hope MCU got the brains and the bronze to do to what I think they're gonna do. If they do this, bro, like if they create the Young Avengers, bro, and they do it right, man. Only one cartoon movie did that right, and that was The Young Avengers Assemble, and that was a good movie because they had Thor daughter, and they have the boy version of the Wasp. They had young Captain America. I know they couldn't recreate Iron Man and the Hulk like they wanted to, but they were still implemented in there. But they should replace them two with Riri Williams and the Red Hulk as a teenager, at least. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But then again, the Red and they're gonna have to mix that up a little bit. But they need to bring the Young Avengers to like they need to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like don't just throw us anything like Titans did. You know what I'm saying? Like. Oh. Mm. Oop. PS4 almost went to doom. Oh, okay. Oh, not bad. Hmm. You know what's gonna happen. Wow, right on time. What does that do with that? Hmm. Bro, y'all see that zombie glitching in front of me? Oh man. He actually scared me a little bit. I was like, what? Oh, that going right there. Oh, oh, well, they're doomed. They're also doomed. We're doomed. They're not gonna survive that. Um, well, I could maybe if I try, I'll do it. Well, he's trying, so wow. Yeah, this. I wish I took out those big ones too, but that ain't gonna never happen. That's me. But like I said, I love Black Panther, and I love everything about him. He did a lot of things for a lot of people. When you just look at something that's full of good vibes, that's what you get out of it. Good vibes. Bro, look at this shrew. But now that we got that subject out the way, let's talk about something a little bit more. Bro, what the? Oh look, I need this. What am I doing? What about this gun is just. Oh, I was like, go your head. Boy, I almost died. Of course, someone left. Someone very. Just sickens me. But let's talk about something a little less offensive and a lot more exciting. My birthday. Okay, okay, no. But yeah, my birthday is coming up, April 29th. Y'all, please wish me happy birthday, whoever watches anyway. Until I grow up to become a great YouTuber. And wow, that guy, oh my. Well, so much for this idiot. Double pack puncher. Well, I need my perks anyway. Let's go get them. Man, hate that so much, man. Oh, well, doing well. Well, of course, I had the least amount of kills. I expected that because I'm doing more talking than playing, really. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bad habit of like when I finish talking about what the video is about, and then I just started getting to playing. It's like I have to finish that. I had to finish my homework before anything. Bro, you would have killed me. I would have been so frustrated. There's a third tiger now. Oh yeah, went the wrong way. Nope. Almost get to the arena. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, well, I'll use that. Let's see. Normally I'll use this if I'm less really big pinch, but if I would have died there anyway, I would have went into RP mode. You have all that. No, I'm not stealing my teammates' kills. I'm just helping them out. Well, because they so desperately need it. Yep. Whoa, really? Right now? Like, out of all places. Well, that's what, I guess that's how it's going to end then. Look at all this. Look at this. Y'all see this? This is why Black Ops 4 will never be a top tier game. Look, it's not even my connection. It's, God knows I've had host problems before, but never like this, bro. In the middle of the 20-something round, bro. What? Well, a good gameplay just ruined. Got the raft fire. That's all I need to see. Yeah, bro, look at this BS. So y'all see that though? My highest round reach was 49. Oh, all-time best performance. At 2,378 kills. So if y'all ever see somebody and they be like round, I do round, oh yeah, I finished round 50 and all that other BS, bro. Check their stats before you believe them, because what the heck I was gonna do? Oh yeah, Berserker. Get my fire back. So this is why I got no more attachments on my guns, because I'm doing this challenge right here. So ugh. Oh. this one right here. I'm not bored, guys, exactly. I'll put this one on here, see how it goes. It looks so cool. I'm gonna do this one right here. And until the next time, I'm gonna probably do a different gameplay too, y'all. So, probably next time gonna be Modern Warfare Remastered. Paladin, or how do y'all like Apex Legends? Yeah, we're gonna go Apex Legends next time. Until next time, bro.